Hello everybody. እንዴት ናችሁ ልጆች? ዛሬ እንግዲህ ያው ስኮለር ሲስተም ዩኒት 5 ግሬድ 11 ዩኒት 5 መስኩሎ ስኬሌታል ሲስተም አሉ። ፈርስት የተማርነው መስኩላር ሲስተም። እስከዛ ድረስ እንግዲህ ለሚድ ፈተናችሁ ወይም ለሌላ የሚጠቅማችሁ ኦፍ ኮርስ የሚጠቅማችሁ ሳምፕል ኩዌስችንስ እስቲ አብረን እንሰራ ይዤ ቀርቤያለሁ። ፕሊዝ ሌትስ ወርክ ኦን ዲስ multiple choice questions. Question number 1, epimysium surrounds A, skeletal muscle fibers, B, cardiomyocytes, C, smooth muscle cells, D, skeletal fibers, D, skeletal muscles. The answer for this epimysium, you know, the connective tissue that covers when we talk about skeletal muscle መዋቅር organization ስንማር አጠቃላይ መስል ቤሊ የሚባለው በኦርጋን ደረጃ ምን ለብሷል፣ ምን ከቨር አድርጓል፣ ምን አይነት ኮኔክቲቭ ቲሹ ኢፒማይሲየም ነው። ስለዚህ ኢፒማይሲየም ማንን ሰራውንድ ያደርጋል? ስኬሌታል መስልን። ከዛስ ሌላ ኮኔክቲቭ ቲሹ ፔሪማይሲየም ነው። ፔሪማይሲየም ማንን ከቨር ያደርጋል? ፋሲክሎች። አንድ መስል ብዙ ፋሲክሎች አሉት። ፋሲክሉ ምን ለብሷል? ኮኔክቲቭ ቲሹ ፔሪማይሲየም። እያንዳንዱ ፋሲክል ምን ይዟል? መስል ፋይበርስ። መስል ፋይበር ልትሉ ይችላላችሁ፣ ዝም ብሎ ፋይበርስ ልትሉ ይችላላችሁ። ኦር ማዮሳይትስ ሴሎቹ ምን ለብሰዋል? በጣም ቲን የሆነ ያን ያህል ታፍ ያልሆነ ኢንዶማይሲየም ከቨር አድርጋቸዋል። እያንዳንዱ ሴል ከሴል ሜምብሬን በላይ ኢንዶማይሲየም ከቨር ያደርጋል። ስለዚህ ኢፒማይሲየምን ከቨር የሚያደርገው ምንድነው? the answer here you can see አናቶሚም አለ እዚህ ጋር you can see ይሄ ቴንደን ነው፣ ይሄ አጥንት ነው። እንግዲህ አጥንት ላይ መስልን የሚያታች የሚያደርገው ቴንደን ነው፣ ኮኔክቲቭ ቲሹ ብዙ ጊዜ እዛ። ይሄ ሜስል በሊ ነው። መስሉ እዚህ ላይ ብታዩት this layer this very thick and tough layer that cover the whole muscle belly ያ ነው ኢፒማይሲየም የሚባለው። ስለዚህ ስኬሌታል መስል ነው። ይሄ የለም ሌሎቹ መስሎች ላይ የለም እንደዚህ አይነት ኦርጋናይዜሽን። therefore the answer is A, skeletal muscles are covered by a connective tissue, thick connective tissue known as epimysium. Question number 2, endomysium we came to now. Endomysium is a very thin layer of connective tissue that covers the myocytes or muscle fibers or the cells. Therefore you can see here the muscle belly is covered by a connective tissue which is known as endomysium. Here I think it is not endomysium. Then each muscle contains hundreds to thousands of fascicles. Each fascicle is covered by perimysium, and each fascicle is composed of what? The myocytes or muscle fibers, and these muscle fibers are covered by endomysium. Therefore endomysium is surrounds skeletal muscle fibers, no cardiomyocytes, no smooth muscle cells, no. This is a property of skeletal muscle fascicles. No, it is not covered fascicles. Fascicles are covered by perimysium, and skeletal the answer is endomysium. Endomysium covers skeletal. This is the answer. Skeletal muscle fibers or skeletal muscle cells. I was in haste. This is the answer. Question number 3, muscle fibers normally refer to muscle fiber when you say ምንድነው muscle fiber ሲባል ብያችኋለሁ። ማዮሳይቶችን ነው ወይንም መስል ሴሎችን ነው መስል ፋይበር ብለን የምንጠራቸውና the answer is individual skeletal muscle cells. Exactly. Go nowhere እዚህ ጋር to save time. ስለዚህ muscle fiber ማለት መስል ሴል ማለት ነው። individual muscle cells. You can see here the organization. Muscle belly covered by endomysium. Then fascicles inside the muscle belly covered by, each fascicle is covered by perimysium. Each fascicle is composed of what? Muscle fiber or muscle cells. This is one muscle cell here. This is covered by endomysium, and each muscle is composed of myofibrils, many myofibrils. Each myofibril is composed of sarcomer, which is made from myofilaments. Therefore, this is organization order. Goes just like it, muscle belly or simply muscle, then fascicle, then the muscle fiber, then myofibrils, then sarcomer, then the myofilaments, especially the contractile proteins are considered as myofilaments, actin and myosin. Question number 4. Myofibrils are muscle fibers, cardiomyocytes, smooth muscle cells, groups of actomyosin fibers. Myofibrils, of course, myofibrils are the groups of myofibrils are the groups of actomyosin, myofibrils, groups of actomyosin fibers. The answer is this in the term this. You can see here the same anatomy. Of course, myofibrils, we call this myofibrils. This is one myofibril. When we call them myofibrils, we are talking about groups of actomyosin fibers. Myofibrils have strips, striation. You can see here strips, skeletal muscles and cardiac muscle to have strips or stripes or striations because of regularly repeating contractile units, what we call sarcomer. Sarcomer is composed light band and dark bands. Different zones are mentioned from one Z disc to the other. Z disc is one sarcomer. In this one sarcomer, you do have dark bands. The A band is generally considered as the dark band because it's composed of actin as well as myosin filaments. When we go to the fifth question, the sarcolemma. Sarcolemma is, by the way, sarcolemma is a term given to the name given to the cell membrane of skeletal muscle cells. Skeletal muscle cell membrane. The cell membrane is named sarcolemma, and the cytoplasm is named sarcoplasm. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is named sarcoplasmic reticulum. Therefore, sarco refers to muscle. Therefore, sarcolemma is the cell membrane of the plasma membrane of muscle cells. Exactly, this is it. Question. Okay. Again, you can have this diagram. You can read it. Just this is muscle fascicle. Fascicle contains muscle cells. Muscle cells composed of myofibrils. Muscle cell is covered by first covered by endomysium. Under endomysium, there is sarcolemma. What is sarcolemma? The cell membrane. Okay. The sarcoplasmic reticulum is, this is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum of these striated muscles, cardiac as well as the skeletal muscles. The plasma membrane, the endoplasmic reticulum of muscle cells, exactly this refers to the endoplasmic reticulum. Answer is this one. The A band in striated muscles like cardiac and skeletal muscle, the A band is the band where myosin filaments are anchored. B is the band where actin filaments are anchored. C contains myosin but not actin. D contains actin but no myosin. E contains both actin and myosin. The answer is exactly A band is generally considered as the band that contains both actin and myosin. This is a band which appears darker. A. Anisometric means darker in color when observed under the microscope. You can see here, this is the A band. From here to here, the A band, dark band. Therefore, it is composed of the actin as well as myosin filaments in this region. Question, you can see also another diagram here I have given you. Question number 8, the I band is a band where myosin filaments are anchored. B is the band where actin filaments are anchored. C contains myosin but not actin. D contains actin but not myosin. E contains both actin. Of course, this part, the I band, contains the I band, isometric band, the light. This part do not contain the myosin, the thick filament. Therefore, the answer is contains actin but not myosin. You can have this diagram. You can read this diagram also. This is a part, the I band. This I band, here to here. There is no thick filament here. Question number 9. The M line is the band where myosin filaments are anchored. The first place in that band. B is the band where actin filaments are anchored. C contains myosin but not actin. D contains actin but not myosin. E contains both actin and myosin. You can see this from this diagram. On this diagram, you can see the M line. This M line, you have the thick filaments only. The myosin contains myosin but not actin. The answer is C. Number 10. Thin filaments contain. Thin filaments refers to actin. Of course, they contain actinin. You can call it actin or alpha-actinin is also possible to name this. Question number 11. Myofibrils are composed of these functional units. Myofibrils are composed of repeating units of contractile units, what we know sarcomers. Therefore, the answer is sarcomer. The answer is this one. You can see sarcomer, one sarcomer, Z2Z, Z2Z. Repeating contractile unit. Tropomyosin is present in the A band but not I band. I band, by the way, tropomyosin is attached on the thin filament, the actin filament. Therefore, remember, A band but not I band. I band but not H band. M line but not H band. Z line but not I band. A band and I band, of course, present in A band and also I band tropomyosin, because she's attached on the whole length of actin, the T filaments. Question number 13. Which is correct order of hierarchy in skeletal muscle from complex to simple? We shall start from muscle, then fascicle, then muscle cell, of course. After fascicle, muscle cell, of course. Therefore, muscle, fascicle, myofiber, myofibril sarcomer. Myofiber means the cell. Therefore, after muscle, fascicle, only choose from this. Myofiber and myofibril are different. Myofiber refers to the cell, myofibers, cells or muscle cells. The answer is B. Okay, question number 14. ATP is used by myosin heads, tropomyosin heads, myosin tails, troponin. Of course, the myosin heads are acting as even enzyme that catalyze the breaking down of ATP into ADP. Therefore, this is the myosin heads that are using ATP. Calcium ions bind onto troponin, of course. Troponin. The answer is this one, troponin. When they bind to troponin, they remove tropomyosin from the actin binding site so that myosin head can interact with actin binding site during muscle contraction. Don't forget, grab, pull, power stroke, pull and release and reset steps. Dash blocks myosin binding sites. Tropomyosin, of course. Tropomyosin blocks myosin binding site. This is the answer. Question number 17. Postmortem, stiffening of muscle. Postmortem means after days. After days, 2 to 4 hours after days, the muscles become rigid, stiff, rigid. What's the reason? Is given this name. Okay, what's the name? Of course, it is rigor mortis. We call it. The term is rigor medical. And muscles utilized for controlling the flow of all substances within human open space are grouped as muscles utilized for controlling the flow of, remember those sphincter muscles that control the flow of material. These are made of smooth muscles. Therefore, the answer is D. Question number 19. The two principal contractile proteins in skeletal muscles are, remember, skeletal, contractile. The contractile proteins are actin and myosin. These are very important, contractile. Otherwise, there are other proteins, titin, nebulin, and others are structural proteins, and troponin and tropomyosin are regulatory proteins. Let me give you some bird's eye view of these muscle proteins. Structural proteins, titin, nebulin, myosin. There are also others. These are the most important. Contractile proteins are actin and myosin, and regulatory proteins are tropomyosin and troponin. They regulate muscle contraction process. 20. When a muscle fiber shortens, the following also shorten. Muscle fiber shortens. Sarcomer shorten, yes. Actin filament, no. Myosin filament, no. Z-line, no. Z-line, no. Therefore, this shortens. Question number 21. The sarcoplasmic reticulum doesn't A. Surround each myofibril. Sarcoplasmic reticulum. Yes, it surrounds each myofibril. Release calcium 2+ in response to a muscle action potential. Exactly true. Has a calcium 2+ pump in its membrane. Exactly, because sarcoplasmic reticulum releases calcium through these pumps. And last make up about 95% of the content of muscle fibers. No way, not this much. Big deal. This is false. You can see question number 22. This type of muscles that lack sarcomer. These are the smooth muscles, of course. Smooth muscles lack sarcomer. Pick out the wrong statement about smooth muscles. Says smooth muscles, they are non-striated. Yes, they possess fusiform cells that are sometimes binucleated. This is wrong, of course. Binucleated. They are uninucleated, of course. They are innervated by the autonomy. Yes, they produce slow but sustained. Exactly. This is true. This is true. This is true. This is true. Fusiform. Yes, the shape is fusiform. Pointed at the two ends, but they are not binucleated, they are uninucleated. The term binucleated makes this statement false. Question number 24. The rigidity in muscles after 2 to 4 hours of days is due to what the reason? The reason is absence of ATP for the power stroke, no. Absence of ATP for the grab part of the, no. Calcium being released from the stroke, no. Troponin and tropomyosin starting, no. Let's revise again. The rigidity is due to what? Absence of ATP for the power stroke part of the coagulation. No, absence of ATP for the GRAP part of the contraction. Calcium being released from the stroke. Troponin, tropomyosin starting to, no, there is no answer given to this question. The answer is absence of ATP for the release and reset part, the last release and reset part, so that the muscles remain. There is no answer given here. If it were absence of ATP for the release and reset part of muscle contraction, it was right. We need also for that ATP. 25. Which one of the following is not a distinguishing feature of skeletal muscles, muscle cells or fibers? They are innervated by the somatic, yes. They are multinucleated, exactly. They possess no striation. Oh, that is prominent striation, of course. They are cylindrical, yeah, cylindrical, elongated cylindrical cells.